I once thought love was eternal, a fire that never died. I thought she was my world, my everything. But I was wrong. Emma stood before me, her eyes filled with nothing but adoration. She reached for my hand, her soft fingers brushing against my skin. "I love you, Jason," she whispered, her voice trembling with emotion. "I love you more than anything." I smiled, feeling my heart swell with warmth. "I love you too, Emma." Our love was a fairy tale, or so I believed. Every morning, I woke up to her smiling face, her arms wrapped around me as if she never wanted to let go. She kissed me with passion, touched me like I was the most precious thing in her life. I was madly in love with her, and I thought she felt the same. But love can be deceiving. One evening as I walked toward our apartment, I saw Emma standing outside. She was laughing, her hand resting on the chest of another man. A stranger? Someone I knew too well. My best friend, Ryan. The way she looked at him, the way she smiled, it was the same way she had always looked at me. My stomach twisted. My hands clenched into fists. I wanted to believe it was nothing, just a friendly gesture. But deep down I knew my Emma, my sweet, loving Emma, was betraying me. I stayed hidden, watching as she kissed Ryan, her lips pressing against his with the same tenderness she gave me every morning. My heart shattered into pieces, the warmth inside me turning to ice. I confronted her that night. "Tell me the truth, Emma," I demanded. "Are you cheating on me?" Her eyes widened, her face pale. "Jason, she hesitated. That hesitation was all the answer I needed. I stormed out, my world crashing around me. The love I had cherished so deeply had been nothing but a lie. But fate had other plans. The night was cold, my vision blurred by tears as I wandered the streets. I didn't hear the speeding car until it was too late. A sharp pain shot through me, my body flying through the air before crashing onto the pavement. Darkness swallowed me whole. When I opened my eyes, I was not in a hospital. I was not even in the afterlife. I was in my bed, 2 years in the past. I gasped, sitting up, my hands trembling. I reached for my phone, checking the date. It was before I had met Emma, before she had betrayed me, before my heart had been torn apart. This was a second chance. A chance to change everything. A chance to take revenge. This time, I wouldn't fall for her lies. This time, I would make her pay for what she did to me. But first, I had to win her heart all over again. Because love is the sweetest poison, and I was ready to make her drink every last drop of it. I sat in my chair, gripping my phone as the truth sank in. This was my second chance, my chance to rewrite everything. Emma would never see my heartbreak coming. She would never know that the man she fell for again was planning to destroy her. The first time I met her, I was hopelessly in love, but now I was in control. I would make her crave me, fall for me all over again, just so I could tear her down. I knew exactly where to find her. It was at a bookstore where we had met the first time. I arrived early, scanning the aisles, waiting for her to appear. And then, like a ghost from my past, she walked in, her hair bouncing as she laughed at something on her phone. She looked just as beautiful as I remembered. Too bad beauty meant nothing to me now. I stepped forward, making sure to bump into her. She gasped as her book tumbled from her hands. I caught it smoothly, flashing her the same charming smile I had given her the first time. "Oh, I'm so sorry," I said, handing her the book. "I didn't see you there." She looked up at me, her eyes meeting mine. That spark of attraction flickered instantly. "No worries. Thanks for catching it." I chuckled, running a hand through my hair. I guess fate wanted us to meet. Her cheeks turned pink, just as they had the first time. "I'm Emma." "Jason," I said, offering my hand. "Nice to meet you." We talked for hours that day, just like before. I played my part perfectly, acting like the charming, caring man she once loved. I saw the way her eyes softened, the way she bit her lip when I teased her. It was all too easy. Days turned into weeks, and I watched as she fell deeper into my trap. She texted me every morning, asking about my day. She found excuses to meet up, her laughter always ringing in my ears. But I knew the truth. Her love was nothing but a lie, just like before. And soon she would feel the pain I had felt. One evening, I invited her over for dinner. She arrived wearing the same red dress she had worn on our first anniversary. My stomach twisted, but I forced the feeling away. Tonight was another step in my plan. We ate, we laughed, we drank wine. And then, as she leaned in close, her lips inches from mine, she whispered, "Jason, I think I'm falling for you." I smirked. Good. Because I'm already yours. She kissed me and I let her. I let her believe in the fantasy, just as I once had. But deep inside, I was smiling for a different reason. She had no idea that her heart was already mine to break.